Good morning, Wednesday. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Wednesday. We have made it to the middle of the week. We have made it to the middle of the week. Who we got here? Mariah. I want to say Razar. I probably saying it wrong, but thank you for coming through. Make sure you're having an amazing day on purpose. It is Wednesday, and I just want to come through this week, this Wednesday, and just spread just a little motivation why I welcome everyone across this morning. I hope everyone is having a great week. Man, we are very close, very close to Christmas. I don't know about y'all, but I'll be glad when it's over. It's all cute with all the lights and things of that nature, but it does sometimes bring on some some downer moments. We'll just say it like that. So downer moments. And so I just want to come through this morning as I've been all week, just allowing myself to digress, allowing myself to relax a little bit, not have so much on my heart and my mind. I just wanted to come and just spread a little motivation to this space because there's someone that's going to pass by either today or tomorrow within the next few days. And I just want to be one to just tell you to just smile at it. It's going to be okay. I know it's hard. Um, some of us are missing some people. Some of us are still, getting life together. And it is something about the holiday season that have us a little, on the sad side sometimes, depending on where we are in life. So I just wanted to tell somebody this morning that just because the season feels heavy, it doesn't mean it's empty. Sometimes the heaviest seasons are full of lessons, pruning, preparation that you won't recognize until later. Sometimes we go through moments in life and we just don't understand why in those moments, but just hold on. You recognize why. The wait does not mean waste. Good morning, good morning, Algeria. I think that's correct. You make sure you have an amazing day on purpose. Um, I want there's somebody's gonna pass through here, man, that's been this holiday season has had them wrapped up right. This holiday season has caused a lot of stress and anxiety, trying to pull it all together, then dealing with emotional battles, just all the things. I just want you to know that you're allowed to slow down without giving up. Yeah, slowing your peace doesn't mean that you've lost your vision. It just means you're honoring your capacity. It's okay for you to take a moment this season because sometimes it's holiday season, baby. Sometimes it will have you like really running around like a chicken with your head cut off. And it's okay, especially in those moments when you have so much that you're dealing with, maybe dealing with loss and things of that nature. I just want to just encourage the space, tell you that it's okay to give yourself permission to rest. Not everything breaking your heart is meant to break you. There's someone that is dealing with some heartbreak this season, and it hurts. It hurts. We're not going to make as if it don't hurt. It does. Some experiences they crack you, but they crack us open so healing and clarity and truth can finally enter. Sometimes we got to go through some hurt just to be able to see the blessing, pain into purpose, sweet baby. It's okay. Go ahead and chin up for this journey. Use it 350-384-99712. Thank you for passing through. I hope you're having an amazing day on purpose. On purpose. Now we don't do it without purpose. Um, there's somebody, oh my gosh, this season I remember there was many when it got to the holiday time, like you trying to be strong, you trying to hold all the things together, get all the gifts and all the things. I just want somebody to know that you don't have to feel strong to keep moving. Mm-mm. Strength isn't always loud. Sometimes we think strength got to be loud. Good morning, James and Ruth. Y'all make sure y'all have an amazing day on purpose. Just some small steps, just small steps forward. on a hard day, baby, it's gonna make a big difference. I promise you not. Don't allow yourself to sit in that space of thinking you just have to be the strong one and pulling everything together. I know you're used to it, but it's okay. Not today. Not today. This moment is in this season of life is not asking for you to be perfect. It's only present. So be present this season. Even if it hurts, be present. I guarantee you there's something to smile about. There's some hurt in the space, but I just want you to know that this holiday season, allow yourself some grace, allow yourself to grieve if you need to grieve, but also allow yourself to be able to enjoy the season. Sabrina and Chocolate, thank y'all for stopping by. Make sure you have an amazing day on purpose. Don't forget to tap that screen. Just show a little love for sis, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Anthony, thank you for coming through. Have an amazing day on purpose. It's the end of the year. Oh my goodness. It's almost it's the end of the year. I say almost, but we are there. We are in January, baby, and we know this we are in December. I'm waiting on January because that's the birthday, baby. Dion, have an amazing day on purpose. And so I'm waiting. But it's the end of the year. And being that we've made it to the end of the year, I know there's somebody that may come back here and feels like the delay, um, feel like there's a delay. I just want to tell you what feels like a delay may be divine preparation. So don't allow yourself to get weary in this season. The pause could be protecting you now, sweet baby. I know you want to keep going and you got somewhere you got to go, some things you're trying to do and get accomplished, and you just feel like time is running out. You're not late. You on time. There's some things that's being prepared for you. There's some things refined in you or aligning. There's some things that's coming into alignment. So don't get weary on the delay. I know it's the end of the year. You still got time. You are not late. It is waiting on you. Just go ahead and prepare yourself for it. The sophisticated in Roman. Thank y'all for passing through. Make sure you have an amazing day on purpose. Big Ace 97. Thank you for passing by. Make sure you have an amazing day on purpose. Sometimes we won't give ourselves credit for the little strength that we do have. We call it little strength, but that strength we do have. I want you to know that you're carrying more than people realize. Yeah, you're carrying more than people realize, but you're still standing. You're still standing. The quiet, the quiet endurance is your strength, sweet baby. Even if no one applauds it, applaud yourself. Antonia, thank you for stopping through. Make sure you have an amazing day on purpose. Some days the victory is simply not quitting. Some days the victory is just simply not quitting. Today is not the day to give up. I know it's hard, and I hear often through conversations and have a couple of clients as well that's really taking it hard this season because of loss and just financial burdens and just all the things and it just don't feel like the singleness. It just don't feel like all holiday-ish, I guess you can say. And I know what it feels like. I've been there, I've done that. I've just allowed myself in these seasons to rest and to be grateful for what I do have, not focusing so much on what I don't have. We're coming into this new year. We are, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm just saying, sweet babies. I'm just saying your tiredness doesn't cancel your calling. Somebody has made it to the end of the year, and we here and they looking back over the year, thinking about what they didn't do, what they didn't accomplish, how the space just tried to tear them up. I'm just here to tell you that while I can understand where I can understand the heartache that comes in that space, I just want you to know that it's okay to grieve what this season didn't give you. Because it's a lot of things that you're looking at that you didn't get. It's okay to grieve what this season didn't give you because unmet expectations deserve acknowledgement too. Healing begins with honesty, sweet baby. And so, where there's gonna be some moments in this season where you're gonna really feel a little hit. It ain't gonna feel good in the spirit. It's gonna be a little tested. I just want you to know that you should acknowledge it. You should acknowledge it, and you should allow yourself to be okay with what this season looks like, understanding that this season could be preparing you for the next season. It's not could, it is preparing you for the next season. So it's okay. It's okay to grieve. It is. Don't sit there though. Don't allow yourself to sit in that space. You're going to have to get up. It's okay to grieve through this season, but you're going to have to get up, sweet baby. I'm just telling you. Peace comes when you stop forcing what no longer fits. So in this season, just go ahead and move with grace. Go ahead and understand that and give yourself permission to choose you is what you're going to do this season. You understand? We're not forcing ourselves into small spaces no more. What's meant to stay won't require you to portray yourself. So in this season, even if there's hurt, if there's pain or uncomfortableness, dealing with certain situations this season, maybe time to move so you can go ahead and allow yourself to sit and enjoy. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I'm Favy. Thank you for passing through. Make sure you have an amazing day on purpose. Y'all got me here just a few more minutes. Again, just speaking into the space as we're preparing for the holiday season, as we're preparing for the new year. Now, we're not going to wait till the new year for the new year to start making new decisions. We're going to go ahead and make some new decisions now so that as we're stepping into the new year, we're already prepared because your future still needs you. Even on them hard mornings, as we're getting closer to the holiday, I'm telling you, like the conversations I've had, with my clients and just in general, with just the different emotions that's going on around this time. I know it's going to be hard sometimes. Rashonda, make sure you're having a great day on purpose. I know it's going to be hard, but I just want you to know, though, I know it's a little hard with this holiday season, but it's going to be okay because your future still needs you. It's just a little hard this morning. The version of you that's coming is dependent on the choices you make today. So I want you to choose to just lift your head up and just smile. Just smile even through the hurt. You just keep smiling till the hurt just fades away. I'm telling you that. I am telling you. Good morning, sweetness. Good morning. I hope you're staying warm out there, baby. I hope you're staying warm out there. It's a little cold. It's a little cold. Somebody needs to know that this season is shaping the vision you're walking into next. There's a place that you're looking to go. There's a place that's already been piercing your heart. There's a place that's being prepared for you. And this season is shaping you for it. When you look back at life, I want you to pay attention to what's being revealed, refined, and released. There are some things that's going to be taking place that has been taking place. I just want you to sit in and acknowledge them because they're going to be needed on this journey that you're about to embark on. Your seed this season is shaping you. It's shaping the vision that you'll walk into next. Where you're walking into, where you're headed, you're going to need everything that you've learned so far. So don't fret, sweet baby. It's okay. Don't fret now. Don't fret. Don't fret at all. You're allowed to dream big. You're allowed to expect big. You are allowed to need. You're allowed to want. And you are allowed to give yourself permission to choose you. Big visions can grow from soft spaces. I'm sorry, sweet babies. From soft spaces. It doesn't have to be loud. You can right where you are in this moment, in this season, in the thoughts, you can go ahead and shape and rewrite the story in your mind to shape the journey in which you're heading on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. If you can breathe now, I want you to know if you still breathing, because if you hear this, that means you're breathing. And if you breathing, I want you to know that you can begin again. This is not too late. Grace is available in every moment, sweet baby, not just at the finish line. Some of us waiting and thinking we're going to get it at the finish line, but now it's going to come before then. I tell you. I tell you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Andrew Townsend, good morning. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you have an amazing day on purpose. Make sure you have an amazing day on purpose. How cold is it? 36 degrees out there though today, baby. Y'all better make sure y'all stay warm. Stay warm today. I am I'm working in the warmth today, baby. I ain't gonna go out there and play in that cold. Good morning, good morning. Queen Livid, thank you for passing through. Make sure you having an amazing day on purpose. Please stay warm out there. Please stay warm, sweet baby. Please stay warm. Come on, look. Oh my goodness. Look out. Just showing a little. Yeah, you got me over here. Heart beating. Oh my God. The heartbeats. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. This morning. On purpose. We can't move without purpose. I don't care what it looks like, what comes this way. On purpose, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great and warm. Great and warm. Yes, it is. This 36 degrees. I hope it go up a little bit, just a little bit, because I don't do the cold. There's parts of my body that don't agree with the cold weather, and this is hibernation for me. I literally try my best to hibernate. I don't like going out that door because it just don't feel right. It don't feel like I should be out there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now what I'm speaking into existence is to be able to travel somewhere warm when the cold hit. Um, just so I can be able to still enjoy some sunshine. Cause baby, let me tell you. But yeah, I may step out to just take care of a few things, but I'm gonna try to stay in for the most part. And hoping and praying don't nobody need me on the outside. Because if they need me, I have to step out there, and I'm hoping and praying that nobody need me. Because I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably have to be putting a pot of water on the stove, boiling all day, telling folks I'm boiling water just to stay on the inside. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There's somebody that's going to see this live at some point of day in life. I just want you to know that you're not weak for feeling. You're human. I had this conversation. Well, not really a conversation, but I had this person that was, I had to exit out of my life because, he didn't understand feelings. So, of course, he didn't understand feelings. So, he didn't want you to, he didn't expect people to have feelings. I just want you to know it's okay to be in your feelings, understanding them. Not sit in them to make a mess, but to sit in them to understand that emotions aren't failures. They're signals asking for care and attention. That's it. I'm my family driver, so I'll be in and out. Bless it. Bless it. I got this one baby. She gonna catch that bus, and now if she got track this evening, I have to pop out and pick her up. But then I got them sisters that call sometimes like, God, can you pick up? Can you pick up the nephew from school? And of course, I'm gonna go pick nephew up from school, but I'm just hoping they don't need me today. Rando, make sure you have an amazing day on purpose. Stay warm out there. I'm just in this space, I just like coming through here. If I'm not coaching some mornings, I just really like coming through here. And as many people that pass by, I just want to make sure you know that it is okay to have an amazing day on purpose. And I don't know, I know I ain't got to remind y'all to stay warm, but I'm just going to stay warm. Because I done seen some people walk out that door It tickles me that. Side note, I know I was with the motivation, but it tickles me that during the summertime, I saw so many little teens and young adults walking around with with some hoodies on, and now it's cold outside, and these jokers got on long, short sleeve shirts. I don't know what's going on. Can we say confusion in the space? What do you coach? I'm a personal development and goals coach, personal development and goals. And I actually do workshops as well. We just had one on Monday. It was awesome. I love the workshops. I actually host them online, vision and goals workshops, especially running from the end of the year on into the beginning. But I will be hosting them every month. Right now, I have it set up to do every first and third Monday. And so where we would just walk through the whole process, the whole cycle of actually being intentional about what we're stepping into doing. So I love doing vision boards. And that's one of the things that Miss Parks, thank you for stopping by. Have an amazing day on purpose. Clearwater Blue. Have an amazing day on purpose. But yes, so it's mindset. So I coach in mindset and I coach in entrepreneurship. It depends on the person, honestly, because everybody is different. So there's a lot of different things and areas that I'm needed within that space that I coach on, but it always is still going to be mindset, personal development, and goals. Yes, ma'am. Are you staying warm out there, Miss B? Just Key, thank you for passing by. You make sure you have an amazing day on purpose. Yes, yes, yes. Make sure you have an amazing day on purpose. This year is about to end, and I know some people about to looking back and be like, "Oh my goodness, I didn't get nothing done. I didn't get a whole lot done. I didn't accomplish this. I didn't accomplish that." I just want you to know you're not too late. And when you look back at those moments, don't focus so much on what you did not accomplish. I want you to focus on the things you did accomplish. You here today, you still showed up. Even if it means you have to start over, it's okay. You still showed up. You didn't give up. You're still in the race. So that within itself is enough for you to allow yourself to understand that you made it through. There's no need for you to be down on yourself. There's no need for you to feel like you're late or behind. No, baby, you're being developed. God's girl, you know what you better do today. You better have an amazing day on purpose, girl. Yes, yes. But yes, so the pause is preparing you for what's next. Somebody probably feel a little stuck right now in this season. And I know I've had those stuck moments. And sometimes even where I'm at now, where I'm consistently moving, I still feel that a little stuck here. In those moments, I really have to go sit in the corner and talk to God because, I need him to remind me that the pause is just preparing me for what's next. And when I hear that and when I understand that and when I sit in that, it makes things so much easier while I'm waiting, so I can wait in the line just a little bit more gracefully. And sometimes as humans, we need that motivation, we need that encouragement because we're human before we're anything else. Stillness isn't always stagnation. It's where clarity and strength is rebuilt. There's some things that's being rebuilt in life. And so sometimes in order to be able to see what's being built, we're gonna have to sit still in it. So don't think that the pause that you have is just the end of time, baby. This is the beginning. This is the moment to begin again. So allow yourself grace and mercy because it's already being given to you and you're being prepared, not forgotten. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, a lot of times we're going into a new year. Again, a lot of people have their New Year's resolutions. A lot of people, have this thing where they just, where life they know they made it through another year, and life just has to change. It has to do something different. You don't owe nobody access to your healing. I have to say that because there's some people that's healing through some things. There's some people that's growing through some things. You don't owe nobody access. There's some people you're going to have to walk away from, some things you're going to have to walk away from because some growth needs privacy. Yep. Protecting your process is wisdom, not selfishness. So I want somebody that's gonna come through this thing. I just need you to know that because you're gonna be feeling some type of way, and everybody ain't gonna understand what it is that you're going through. But I want you to know, as long as you understand it, as long as you sit with yourself, as long as you know where you're going, that's what's important, not the rest. Yeah, because what you're walking through now is strengthening your discernment. It may feel like you walking on some eggshells, some needles, and all those things in life, trying to get through this light thing called life. But I just want you to know it's strengthening you. Don't allow yourself to think that what you're going through because it hurt, because it don't look good, that it's tearing you down. It may feels like it's coming to break you, but it's strengthening you. You're gonna have to look at all the pieces, sweet baby. I'm trying to tell you. Ron Lee, thank you for passing through. Make sure you have an amazing warm day on purpose, sweet baby. Yeah. So whatever you're walking through in this season, I want you to take a moment to really evaluate it. You're learning what aligns with and what no longer fits. When things start looking like it's moving out the way, you losing. It's not a loss; it's a learning process. My L's, I've turned my L's into lessons. You know, a lot of times when you say L's, you looking at loss. I ain't lose nothing, baby. I learned something. That's more than it. That's more powerful than we know. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. That's awareness at its best. So they're gonna be somebody that come through there. They're gonna be saying, "I took all these L's, baby. You took all these lessons. The losses was preparing you. The losses was making room for what's better, what's needed, and what can travel with you on this journey, this next season in life." So they weren't losses, baby. They was lessons. Make sure you go ahead and get your notebook so you can take notes, so you don't miss out on that in which you need to take with you in this next season. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just a Wednesday, a day of motivation. Y'all make sure y'all just tap that screen for me. Show me just a little bit love on me this morning in this cold weather. Yeah, I'm a single girl over here. Give me some love, baby. Let me keep it warm a little bit. I'm just saying. You can't be mad at me for asking. One thing about this journey and this life that I've had to live and the things I've been encountering, I've had to understand that you can feel weight and still walk in purpose. Iona, thank you for passing through. Make sure you have an amazing day on purpose. You can feel weight and still walk in purpose. I was actually thinking at one point in time before things really start taking place in life, I was like, man, I was weighed down. You know, I didn't even feel qualified in my calling a lot of times because of the weight that I carried. But I remember the stillness of a voice that said, you can carry weight and still walk in purpose. And that's why when you hear me say, I've turned pain, well, God has did it. I ain't do it. I just accepted it. But my pain has been turned into purpose, because even in those hardest moments, in those darkest times, I could see what was being prepared. You know what I'm saying? I can see that purpose doesn't disappear just because the journey feel heavy. So even though what I was going through in life for myself, where it felt like it was heavy, felt like it was the end, felt like it was just too much to bear, I realized that purpose was still needed. Me walking in purpose was still needed. And what I was going through and what I was feeling didn't cancel out the purpose. Ain't God good? I just want to say, ain't God good? Because, when you go through life and you go through things, sometimes you just thinking like, okay, I got all this going on. There's no way. There's no way I can show up in the space. But I thank God for the grace that He has given me myself. And He ain't just giving it to me, sweet baby. He didn't gave it to somebody else. I'm trying to tell you. And so I just want you to know that just because it seems a little heavy right now, it is okay. It has nothing to do with you walking in purpose. You can still walk with the heaviness and continue to pray that God is going to go ahead and make a way for it. He's preparing you, and that's okay. This is not a season to quit. I know it's the end of the year, a lot of emotions, a lot of hurt, a lot of frustration. And usually when the end of the year, the winter time, the holidays and all those things, a lot of depression tries to sit in the space. I just want you to just hold on, because this is not the season to quit. No, this is going to be your season to listen. So I want you to pay attention to what's being revealed. Guidance often comes in the quietness. Yeah, it's going to sneak. Guidance going to come sneak up on you. So it is very important that you take this moment in this season that you're in life and just listen. Allow yourself to sit with your journal. And when you're sitting with your journal, just listen to the stillness of the voice that just invades your heart, because that's going to be speaking to you. It's going to be giving you clarity on the next step that you're taking in life. Who you're becoming clear. You're becoming clearer. In those moments, in those quiet moments, it's just a space for you to become clearer. Yeah, yeah. Good morning. How many more minutes? Oh, my 30 minutes about up, y'all. What it is. I ain't even gonna stay long. I just felt like coming here just to touch the space, just to have a moment of encouragement as you're passing through, as you're getting ready for work, at any moment of the day when this live crosses your screen. I just pray that it's something that's being said speaks to your heart so that your ears can hear. That's it. That's all. That's all. As we're getting ready to enter into the new season, the new well, we're in a new season when you're looking at winter, fall, and spring and summer, those type things. But we're talking about life, the season of life, that season that that changes at any point of time. We are constantly evolving. Whatever that season is, I just want you to know that you don't need to wait for permission to realign your life. You're allowed to choose what's supposed to grow in you now. So as we're, changing the seasons in life, as we're changing the seasons, you know, and going walking into a new phase in life, give yourself permission now. You ain't gotta wait on it for nobody else. You can give yourself permission. You can give yourself access. What you release now creates room for peace later. There are some things in this season, some hurt, some pain, some discomfort, all the things. There is something in this season that you may want to go ahead and release now in order for you to make room for peace later. I'm just saying, we think sometimes letting go means loss. Now, letting go means making space for better. Letting go means making space for better. It don't feel good. It do not feel good, but I noticed that sometimes we hold on to stuff that's continuing to hurt us because we're afraid of losing. Well, we gonna have to be okay with letting some things go this season in order for us to be able to move in peace. We holding on to some stuff, trying to take things with us that don't belong on the journey. Let it go. Go ahead and release it. It's not a loss. It's just making space for something better. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I just put it out there just in case somebody did. Somebody woke up tired this morning. Somebody woke up and not tired like, oh, I done worked all these hours type tired. Somebody then woke up and their heart was tired. Their mind was tired. Their energy was tired. I just want you to know that just because you woke up, when you woke up, that was again another opportunity to create the life that you really desire to have. It's another opportunity for you to look at life and say, you know what? It's been hard, but I didn't give up. You're still in it. Your story is still being written. I just want you to be consistent in those changes with when it comes down to working on self, first choosing self, what it is that you want, and just be consistent in what it is that you desire to have, making sure your actions align with your purpose. You're not behind, sweet baby. I know. I know. You're not behind. You're becoming intentionally. Yep. And I want you to understand that success is going to look different for everybody. And right now, it may look different, but it's okay. It's okay. It's still being prepared. You're still becoming. Just go ahead and accept it and walk into it. Hey, that is it for this morning. I am excited for today. I don't know why. I just is. I just is. Why not be excited? I don't know what's going to happen today, but I have some expectations in the space. I have some things that I'm waiting in line for, and today could just be that day. So if today happens to be the day, I just want to meet it with a smile, sweet baby. So you don't know that thing that you've been praying for, that thing that you've been hoping for, that thing that you have been envisioning. You do not know if today going to be the day that it show up. And being that you don't know it, I mean, go ahead and ask yourself, how do I want to meet this blessing that I'm expecting to receive? So that's why today is going to be a great day for me. That's why today is going to be a day that I'm going to smile, although ain't nothing going on. Because what I'm doing is preparing myself. I don't want to meet my blessing with a frown. Not today. I'm not going to meet my blessing with the frown. And even if that thing that I'm waiting on don't show up today, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because what I'm going to do is still continue to position my heart, because it wasn't told to me that it's going to show up today, but it was told to me that it will show up, and I'm going to stand on God's promise. So just in case it's today, I'm choosing to have an amazing day on purpose. I'm choosing to smile, although I don't see nothing going on, don't know if it's going to take place, don't know. I am smiling and my heart is happy because I get to expect it. And where I don't know the time in the day, I know it's going to take place. I'm just going to be ready and prepared for it. Today is Wednesday. Go on and make sure you have an amazing day on purpose. If you have not already, we will have another Vision and Goals workshop on the 5th, I think it is, of January. You will hear a little bit more about it. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you keep warm, and make sure you have an amazing day on purpose. Is it Vi? I want to say Vibe. I'm saying it wrong. Please forgive me, but have an amazing day on purpose. Hey, it has been great. Again, thank you for allowing me to just share a little wisdom in this space. I love y'all. Make sure you have an amazing day on purpose. You heard me?